Right, hello to my Thursday people. Welcome back to another episode of Nothing to Everything. Today is a Thursday, day of release, and we're going to get our video done for today. I hope everyone is doing well, and we are going to have a good time doing a little couple of 50k runs. And bopping off this table. Okay, never mind. Right, yeah. We're going to do a handful of 50k runs. We're going to get 3. Probably not going to have as good as luck as we did the other day when the last time that we did 50k runs, which was getting 3 extraordinaries back to back. Worked out really nicely. Had very good luck indeed. But probably won't be like that this time. Well, let's see. We'll see. Who knows? It could be really good. It could be really bad. Let's find out. Right. I mean, I don't know how many extraordinary items we even have left. So, I mean, surely there can't be that many because we've had tons. I believe we've already got all of the action Henk heads without even realizing. Most of the time, when it's like a bad extraordinary, well, it's not like the action Henk heads aren't a bad extraordinary. They just don't really it's something that I wouldn't wear. So I forget that I have them because I know that I'm never going to use them, so I forget that I have them in my inventory, and it turns out I have all of them. Most of the time I don't use these little trail things that you see off of the back of the bike. These are Lux reflectors, for anyone that's wondering. They are a rare item. You only get them from 50k runs, but those, I don't really use them. On my main, well, when I used to play on my main account, I never used to use these. I did for a handful of times, and then I was like, I'm a grown-up, I don't need some little glowy bike and stuff, so I started rocking my own bike that I'd made myself, and I didn't use any of the Lux items, and then I never had any of the Lux trails. Ouch, I am here, you don't need to run me over. Yeah, so I stopped using them, so I forget that I have them. And it turns out I had all of them. I have all of these reflectors already. And I didn't think I would have had them. I thought I was missing some. Because they're still like quite a rare item to get. Well, especially I believe that the Lux reflectors are rarer than the Lux bikes themselves. Because of the fact that the Lux reflectors, because they're in the rare item category, there is a ton, and I mean a ton of rare items in the game. That's the one with the blue background, by the way. So their drop chance is a lot harder to hit, especially because of the fact that there's so many. There's over at least 200 items in the rare section, and yeah, I suppose compared to a Lux bike you can do 50k runs and get it, but you're going to be doing a lot more of them before you get it. So if you did only 50k runs, right, instead of and then you did only 2 50k runs for a Lux bike, it would take you less 250k runs to get, it would take you less 250k runs to get a Lux bike than it would to get Lux reflectors. I mean, depending on your luck, it could literally be your first time that you get. But in theory, if it did it one by one or whatever, you would take a lot more runs trying to get a reflector than you would a Lux bike. So that's why I just assume that they're rarer. We don't have extra impact, so I'm not going to do that ultra sleep mode. Although it seems like I don't really need them anymore to do it, because I can just do it without, but I don't really feel safe doing it. I feel like there's going to be a point I'll accidentally hit a big drop and that extra bit of impact that I usually get from the perk isn't there and I die, and it just wastes a run, and I don't need it to be wasting one. There's also a thing that you need to think about when farming is just risk assessment. You need to think whether you're actually going to be getting as much rep as you can without dying. There's no need to risk a life because you only have one anyway. So if you bail, the run's finished just like that. You know, see, it can just turn on you like that. So risk assessment, definitely something you need to do whilst farming, especially when you know your own skill level. You need to know what you can do and what you can't, and don't push it for no reason. I've messed up other runs before because I did a double backflip for no reason when I didn't need to in the middle of farming. Caused me to bail, and then I lost out on that run. So yeah, as you can, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Right, we did get 10k out of that. I was just making sure because it got split in two. I mean, we don't have fake balance, so those aren't important. I guess we'll take this. I'll take this one because it's at least got 2 less steepness. Because especially when the finish line, oh my god, the finish line, when it spawns with this silly little super steep drop at the end, literally my least favourite thing ever. So when that happens, you just die because it catches you off guard. You think, oh, it's going to be a nice little simple drop, and it's just like the steepest thing you've ever seen. It's awful, and I hate when it happens, but it definitely does happen sometimes, and that's where having extra impact comes in. And if you ride like me, where you like case every little hill so you can bounce off of it and then do a flip, sometimes you'll bounce super hard and you'll just die because the impact was way too much and your bike just imploded in on itself. It happens. It does happen. It hasn't happened in a long time, but now that I say that it hasn't happened in a long time, it probably will, which isn't great, and I don't really want that to be happening, but who knows. Right, at least this was a bit better than 10k. Oh, here you go. Weirdly steep finish line. They keep all the steepness and they put it all at the end. I don't get that. Don't get it at all. But I'll take 12k there. I'll take this because it's completely pointless, and I guess I will be doing this. I should have done the danger zone one instead if I have only this ultra steep stuff to do. We don't need much rep, but I'm going to go to the finish line anyway. There's a lot of braking involved with the super steep nodes because you just want to... Oh, hiccup. Right, you just want to keep your speed down so you don't have a big drop. That's all it is. You just got to make sure that you're not having super steep drops. Although big airs are useful because they give you extra rep. When they say big air, they give you also more rep. And then sometimes you get, like when you land, it says big air in the middle of it as well. It doesn't happen very often, but sometimes it does, and that's also bonus rep. So steepness, high steepness nodes do give a lot more rep than just doing a 4 steepness one, but you've also got to be good at it. There it is, big drop, clean landing. I forgot it says that. Well, that was close. And then you don't want to be riding these walls because you're missing out on rep, technically. I'm missing out on tons of rep at the moment because I'm riding these silly walls. I'm dead. I knew it. I knew it. Why do you keep all of the steepness for the finish line? Why? I don't understand. I don't understand why you do that. Well, thank you very much for giving me a rare item. That was what I was after. I need that. I need that. I need that rare item. Right, let's go again. Let's go again. Bail, 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 and bail. Let's go. Right, we'll do a wheelie. And backflip, no hander off of this to a 360. Actually, yeah, I did want a 360 backflip though. Yeah, I did. Right, bounce. It's just all about the bounce, getting the good bounce in. Right, I'll speed it up for you so you don't have to listen to me ramble about absolutely nothing to fill the void. Although sometimes some people might like the rambling, who knows. Oh, that's close. Oh, we got fakey balance, that's nice. And then we'll take tweak speed as well. Why not? Why not? Right, got fakey balance, got tweak speed. Don't have speed wobbles, but we should be fine here. I've missed the thing, I've missed the thing, I've missed the thing. I'll wheelie up to it, okay, or not. Is she really barking again? No, she's not, right. Got a wheelie and then got to roll back down because I missed it by mistake. Whoops. Oh my god, can I just stop making mistakes, please? I did not realise that that was going to be there. Oh, bad 3 steepness. That was awful, but it's okay because it's only for a 250k. Not a 250k run, it's only for a 50k run, so it's fine. Okay, more flips and more tricking. Let's have a nice chill ride to the finish whilst faking. Who knows how good... This node's probably going to suck, but I don't need more than 50k rep anyway. Well, it's nice to have a little more, but we don't need it because that's not what we're aiming for. We're doing 50k runs because we do need rare items, genuinely, because we need to do the rest. I mean, we still need uncommon and common items. We still need those. I mean, there's tons of those to get. I can't wait to be doing those. 10k runs. Ooh, how fun. That's literally just going to be me doing the first node and then just quitting out. You know what? I'm going to do... No, because that's going to be really dull. No, I won't do those until much later on. I'll do those when we're about basically done with Nothing to Everything, I'll start doing those, because they'll be the last items we get, because they're not going to be that entertaining for me to get. Whoa, okay, didn't mean to go through the finish line. Yeah, they're not going to be that great for me to get anyway, like video wise. It's just going to be me doing one node and quitting out. I think that's probably the best way of doing it. Could be wrong, but even so, they'll still probably give me rare items in the middle of it, and I don't need them to be doing that. But it's something that we could do in the future. Who knows? Just something that we'll have to bear in mind. Right, let's do our third and final run of today. Let's get this all wrapped up and finished, and hopefully we have a nice little time doing that. No bails, no bad things, just fakey and super simple, 2 steepness nodes, and we'll have a nice finish and call it a day. Or we won't. You know why? Because I didn't get good enough pop and I just bailed. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Right, as we come up to the finish line, and we're going to call it a day, that's for sure. We're going to be done. Right, let's go around here. Slow ourselves right down and collect this last 15k and grab it for the final time. Right, let's get ourselves done. Let's see what we get. Extraordinary? Nah, it's alright. I actually quite like these bikes now. The fact I actually really like this bike. I never really noticed. Is there something different about it? Something looks weird about that, and I like how dark the black is on there. Is it like that usually? If we go to community, right, where is it? Factory. I think it looks nice. Is the frame actually like black? Oh, it is. Oh, I quite like it. I wasn't sure on these, and now I actually quite like them. They're just cool. I like that the spokes are the red bits and stuff. It looks quite nice. Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Right, yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and I am going to have a nice little holiday, and I'll see you when I get back. Thank you all very much for watching, and thank you very much to my money havers, Andrew, Grim, Luna, Hunter, and Francis. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Subscribe for more of this stuff, and I'll see you a lot later. Goodbye.